Hello and welcome to A Life Full of Meaning. My name's Lisa and this is Glenn. And together we're trying to figure out how to make life more meaningful.
We've got a caravan in Devon, currently looking for a holiday narrowboat.
If you make it to the end, we're going to stay around and answer a couple of questions. So hopefully we'll see you at the end. But anyway, this is how the week
Unfolded.
Good morning and welcome to Saturday. We're still in Lancaster and we've got a treat today. Oh yes, we have. We are going out on Saul and Debbie's boat and I think there's some sort of aqueduct involved. So before we go back to the car park, I'm just going to stop at the place I went to yesterday to see if anyone's handed in my glasses. Mr. Warner's got a bacon sandwich. I've got poached eggs on toast. It's good. So we've had breakfast, that was very delicious. Now on our way back to the car. I wouldn't have parked in that space. Glenn, that's gonna touch. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't have parked there. Here's narrowboat Laura just over here. Oh, you're lovely, you are.
Very friendly.
Is this Tango?
This is Tango.
Tango.
You have to muzzle him.
Is a little bit feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruiser
And
on the other
Bruiser
hand.
on the other hand is not. And we're off. Bit of a duck gathering over there. Just look at these three. They're strutting their stuff, aren't they? Gonna go under the train line. Someone's lost a football there. Bet they were gutted. There's a slight obstacle in the water here. What's that? It looks like half a tree.
It's two bits of tree.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice moorings here on the right. Great place to stop for your groceries. Oh look, canal cruises and water bus service. Starts the 19th of May.
Now Lancaster's quite good because you're close to everywhere really.
It's not a big city, is
No.
it? I bet this is busy in the summer, isn't
Very.
it? Yeah, nice spot. We're just passing the cathedral. Joseph Clayton, 1876. Who was Joseph? Not sure if you can make it out, but the water is really clear. There was something around the prop, but we were told not to worry about it, were we? Yeah, we did. We're not worried. Anyway, have we cleared the city centre now?
Well, we're just coming out
Yeah.
of the city centre.
The houses have given way now to lots more greenery. So we're just coming up to our first aqueduct of the day. Yes indeed, we're actually going to go over two. This one goes over the road. Here we go. We are going over the River Loon. Beautiful aqueduct here. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of the river below. You can just see the river below. And just over the aqueduct, we're going for the turn. Nice big winding hole here. I thought that was a crocodile there, it's not. It looks like it's a bit of tree or something. It did look like a crocodile, didn't it?
See the sails and everything from here.
Would you believe it? A boat's coming through. We haven't seen a boat on the move all day. So we've turned and now back over the aqueduct. Just in the distance, you probably can't see it. There's the church and the castle up there on that hill. See you later. Bye. We're setting off back home now. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Don't even say it.
No, I won't even say it. Well, it's got to be a better journey than the one we had here. It's actually saying 2 hours 57 to get home, which is surprisingly quick. So we've made it back home. We stopped off at Debbie's, to be honest, and had a cup of tea and a hot cross bun. But we are back home now. So Glenn went to make a cup of tea, got no milk. Do you know what he's done? He sent for a robot.
Hello, here's your delivery.
Good morning to you and welcome to Sunday. It's a great day out there and we're not going anywhere. No, we are firmly in this morning. I've always known I've been gullible. Mr. Warner's proved this morning. He went down the shop to get some butter. He came back and he said, with every block of butter, they were giving away almond croissants. I was like, oh, that's amazing. I love almond croissants. Glenn goes, I know, that's why I got them. Gullible, me, most definitely. Today, our friends Jeff and Sally are coming over. It was Sally's birthday a couple of days ago. If you're like me and you like things all packed away in neat little packages, you're going to love this.
So you
right.
fold up.
Yeah.
There. Right, and then you fold up to there.
Right.
Fold it up to the handle that way.
Yeah.
And then up to the handle that way. So then you corner to corner it.
Yeah.
That way. Then you corner to corner it that way.
Yeah.
And then this handle goes over.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
So you end up with...
Well, that's just amazing, Glenn. Anyway, Mr. Warner, what's going on with these almond croissants?
I'm going to make up coffee.
Coffee and almond croissant. I mean, you couldn't ask for much more on a Sunday morning, could you? Oh, life is good. Glenn, this is what our life's come to.
Folding bags on a Sunday.
Yeah, we are really living the high life, aren't we? It's very neat, that's what it is. We're now really up in our Sunday morning game. We're thinking of putting some shelves on this side of the dreaded cupboard, and Glenn's going to measure the space. So Jeff, also known as Chili Jam Jeff, is here, and Sally, but also Chloe, and through here, can we see him? Through the bars, Aaran. There, we got a house full. So it was so lovely to see Sally and Jeff. And look, Sally brought me a present for my birthday. And it was nice to see Chloe and Aaran as well, popping in. Anyway, off to see my mum. Poor car. The birds like it. The road to my mum's is closed. They're doing road works.
Whereabouts is?
I think it's from the motorway to Queen Eleanor. So I think if we get on at Queen Eleanor, we'll be okay. I think that's what I saw on Facebook. Oh, Mum's sitting here. Yeah, that's a lot of blue, that is there.
It's all blue.
It is all blue, isn't it? Let's make your eyes go funny. So Glenn is assembling one of Mum's Christmas presents. She got a wind spinner from my brother. Glenn's building it. This is going to look lovely, Mum. Glenn's going to go and put it in the garden. Off he goes. It's not that windy out there today though, is it? He's going to try it somewhere else. Yeah, that'll do. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Monday, and I'm off to work. So I'll see you later. I'm going to leave the camera here with Mr. Warner.
Welcome to Monday. I have been sitting at that table all morning since about 9 o'clock, setting up some orders and tracing some invoices and doing some accounts. Very dull. I haven't finished. I need to nip to the office and dispatch a couple of bits that we've sold, and I need to do them before the post goes. So I'm going to nip and do that, then I've got to come back and finish this, and then have a quick tidy up before Mrs. Warner gets home. Still looking for a boat, still haven't found anything, but we've decided not to push ourselves too much to buy the first thing. So I'm just at the unit. It's such a mess. I've so got to spend a day here soon just getting this place tidied up. I've got stuff to do at home which is urgent, so I just need to get these deliveries out. Things are getting busier, people. Just getting busier, so I must be careful with my time. Got to nip into Tesco's to get Mrs. Warner some broccoli for dinner.
Do you know the best thing about when you get home and you're hungry? Walk through the door and Mr. Warner's like, put your nice sandwich. I was like, thanks. Anyway, happy to be home. My shift today was alright. There were no dramas. I think that's the first time I've done a shift where it's been alright. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my delicious sandwich, sit down, have a chat to Mr. Warner, find out what he's been up to, and then let's see where the evening takes us. I'm going to cook something delicious for tea. Not exactly sure what it's going to be yet. So, got some corn pieces, some Damson and Chilli Ketchup. What's in here? Some sesame seeds, some rice. I cooked this earlier and it's been cooling. We got some carrots, a bit of pepper, some onions, some asparagus, some broccoli. Oh, I've got some crispy onions. I've done a mix in here of sesame oil, soy sauce and a tiny bit of chilli jam. Got some ginger and garlic and some egg. Let's see what we can do with that. Right, so this is going to be the pan for the rice. This is going to be the pan for the corn. So I haven't got any Chinese 5 spice. That would have been useful in this dish. Looking good so far. Rice is ready. Look at that. Here we go. Super simple. Good morning and welcome to Tuesday. Well, Mr. Warner, he's setting off for work today and he hasn't got a camera. We've lost our second camera. Where could it be? Mr. Warner is currently just letting all of our hot air out into the street and all of the cold air from the street into the house. I don't know why. Anyway, Mr. Warner's going off to work. I'm staying here till mid-afternoon when I'm off to work. I've got a load of jobs to do today. Finding the camera is one of them. I just don't know where we left it. Mr. Warner, he is going off to work. We're not going to hear from him today. Off you go. See you later. Bye. I should really do this when I've got dressed and look a little bit presentable, but I can't wait, to be honest. When Mr. Warner went to the office yesterday, picked up 2 cards. Yes, this one says for the 29th of January. It's my birthday on Saturday. This one says Mr. and Mrs. Warner, so I'm definitely going to open it. It's from Australia. It says season's greetings. This will be a Christmas card that has taken its time. I mean, it's a long way. It's a long way. To Lisa and Glenn, wishing you a Merry Christmas. Much joy and laughter from Kim. Oh, I feel like you're both old friends. Creepy for you guys, I'm sure. It's not creepy. In fact, I see everybody who watches our videos and who comments, who joins us every week. I see you all as my friends too. It's a strange world. That is lovely. Thanks, Kim. Thank you so much. I'm going to save this one till Saturday for my birthday. Just a quick note. Found the second camera. It was in my computer bag. I don't know how it evaded us. Both me and Glenn have had a good look through that bag and it weren't there. I'm on a right mission to sort things out today. No, I'm acting as if I haven't got to go work later, as if the day is my own. Anyway, my laptop bag. Glenn brought me this for Christmas, I think, a good few years ago. It has a hole in the lining and I'm going to sew it up. Yeah, I am. I've got the sewing basket out and everything. Normally, Mr. Warner does any sewing jobs because, well, to be quite frank, he's better at them than me. But no, I'm gonna sew it up. Can you see that? Yeah, make do amend. That's what I'm gonna do. It's not gonna be a neat job, but I'm just gonna sew it up so I stop losing things in the lining. Oh, I'm so happy. Unreasonably so, I'd say. I've just opened the sewing basket and I found this tin and I was like, what is in there? I've been looking for these for ages. See all those drawing pins? Lots of drawing pins. Why are drawing pins important? Well, do you remember my vision for 2022? My vision board that I made? Well, it's up there on the bedroom floor because I couldn't find the drawing pins. Now I can. So that's good. So I've done it. I don't know if you can see that. I'm actually super impressed with my sewing skills. While I was sewing, I was multitasking. Yeah, I was having a long chat with Naomi. We were talking about all sorts of things. Well, who knew it was so hard to put drawing pins into these walls? It's like they're made of steel. It's wonky. Mr. Warner's not going to like that. He'll straighten it up, I'm sure. I've got a couple more pictures to add, actually. I'm thinking about it. I may see this as a evolving vision throughout the year. Yeah, when I walk past, I might stick other stuff on it too. Let me show you what other pictures I've got to add. I've got this picture, and this is some old books, but this is going to represent more family history research. I'm going to focus on that. Books, yeah, I'm going to read more this year. I've got a little YouTube thingy-bobby there. That's because YouTube's important to me. You make it onto the board, you're important. Picture of me and my mum, and a picture of me and Harry. I'm going to get those stuck on there. Here we go. Books, family history, mum, Harry, YouTube. I like it. I'm on a right mission today. I'm pottering. Yeah, I'm still not even dressed. I've stripped the bed. I've put the sheets in the washing machine, remade it. The mirror that we've got. Do you remember I bought this mirror second hand? I said to Glenn I wanted a full-length mirror. Well, it's been stuck on the floor. And the problem with that is when I look in the mirror to see if I look all right, I only see to sort of here. I don't see any of that. So, genius idea. I've stacked the mirror on a couple of boxes. Look at that. Now, admittedly, the blue shoebox, a little bit ugly. So, what would be nice if I had some nice wrapping paper to wrap that in? None of these jobs are like, that really needs doing. Nowhere in my brain did it say that I needed to cover a shoebox so it looked nice under a mirror today. No, but I'm going to enjoy doing it. Actually, I solved that problem. I found a brown box, so I'm going to replace those two boxes with that one. That works all right. Hey, exciting news. Naomi's just called me. I'm going to go and meet her somewhere. I'm going to tell you all about it because it is quite exciting. But first, I just need to throw some clothes on, jump in the car, and I'll tell you when we get there. So where am I and what am I doing? I'm still on East Tunsbury in Northampton, but I've come to the opposite end of the estate where a community fridge or community larder opened last week, maybe even the week before. I haven't been yet. It's different from a food bank. So food banks are places where people in need, especially if they're experiencing food poverty, go and get groceries. Community larders or community fridges are different. So whereas a supermarket would normally chuck out some food for whatever reason, rather than that going to landfill, it's been distributed through this network of community fridges. It is open today from 10 till 12 and it's 25 past 11. So Naomi's on her way, so we thought we'd have a look, see if there's anything left. That was perfect timing. Naomi's just arrived. Community fridge this way. So Nemo, you've been here before, haven't you? What did you get?
I had some crisps, and some grapes, lots of bread.
Yeah.
I've had some veg. I've had all sorts of stuff.
Come on, let's see if they got anything left.
All sorts of stuff.
There's some lovely stuff here, yeah. I've got a bag full, which is bloody brilliant. I'll show you what I got when I get back home. But I'm here with Loz, who has organised all this, haven't you?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
So what was your incentive to do it?
Because I worked at food banks a couple of times a week, and I was looking to a food bank locally.
Yeah.
And that's how I came across Toaster Fridge.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be a really good idea to do locally.
So this is different from a food bank, isn't it?
Yes.
So what's the main difference?
So the main difference is food banks are more for means testing.
Yeah.
The community fridges, it's about food waste.
Stopping stuff going from
landfill. Yeah, so we get the food from like local supermarkets, households, allotments, and we distribute it amongst the community. It's all free. We do have donations.
Yeah. What a brilliant idea. Well, I'm going home a happy shopper. What a fabulous idea. I love these community initiatives. And it's not as if you're taking this food out of the hands of people who need it. This is saving food from landfill. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Right, the washing machine's on, so ignore the noise. Let me show you what I got. I got some crisps. I've got that for Mr. Warner's lunch. Bag of Scottish oats. I'm going to make some flapjacks for the weekend. It's out of date, but it's still fine. See, that would have been thrown away. Mr. Warner loves Battenberg. Lemons. There's another one lurking in here somewhere. Lemons and a cucumber. Look at all that. I'm off to work now. I'll be back just after 11 tonight. And then that's it. No more work for this week. So, thumbs up to that. Anyway, I better go. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. I've just made a coffee. It smells so good. I'm eating cake for breakfast. I know, is all I'm saying. But it is my birthday in a couple of days. So, if you can't eat cake in your birthday week, when can you? That's my excuse. I'm sticking with it. So, today, Mr. Warner, he has just left for work. And I'm going to see my mum today. I've got some video editing to do. I'm like days behind with my video editing, so I need to squeeze that in. And then later I'm popping around to Dawn's this evening and we're going to start crocheting again. Do you remember I tried to learn crocheting off YouTube videos? It wasn't very successful. Well, we've decided to give it another go. How hard can it be? Anyway, I'm going to sit down with my coffee and cake and I'll catch you later.
So that's 10 to 9, just got to work. Wellbeing calf today and Coninborough. Lots of litter picking today.
My computer's not working. Well, my computer's working, my mouse isn't working. And I've tried, we've got 2 computer mices. Is that the mices? Anyway, neither are working. So that's, I can't do my editing. I can't do it. So instead of editing, I'm going to get a head start on tonight's dinner. I'm going to start cooking us a shepherd's pie. A lentil one. The recipe calls for red wine, which I haven't got. But do you think I could substitute port for red wine in a recipe? I'm going to do it because I've got no red wine. So I'll let you know how it goes.
So my CPT team, I've been trying to clear these paths. It's a bit of a task, to be honest with you. I mean, they've done quite well to get that. That was completely covered in rubbish and overgrown, and they basically just shifted all the stuff to the side. We can't clear it, we're just trying to get the path reopen. They've also done this path as well. Again, this was completely covered, didn't exist, so they've just cleared it. That one's pretty clear, just needs a bit of a sweep up.
Oh, that's smelling so good. So that's onions, garlic, bit of rosemary, some thyme, bit of oregano in there. Right, in goes the port. Oh, that's got to be alright. It's like red wine, isn't it? Oh, it smells good. Right, I've added some water and some green lentils. Right, gonna leave that to simmer while I get showered and dressed. And then that's the first part of tonight's dinner. Right, I am off to my mum's. I am running late. I said to her I'd be there at 11. It's currently 9 minutes to. So I am running late, but dinner is halfway cooked. I've done the washing up. I've had a shower. I've done stuff. So that's all right. Yesterday, while perusing Facebook, I came across a gem. Yeah, there's a zero waste shop opened up in Wellingborough. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go. I've got a load of empty jars in there ready for the zero waste shop. It's the loveliest day out here. Not too cold either. It almost feels like spring out here today. Hiya, Mum. You alright? Yeah, not bad. I'm not the only one who thinks it's spring out there. Mum's hanging her washing out. But that's the first time you've done that in a while. Mum, we are going to a zero waste shop. Are you excited?
Yeah, is it like Weigh and Save?
Yes. So years ago in the UK, there used to be a chain called Weigh and Save. And it was like zero waste back in the day. It's come back round, Mum. Anyway, should we go check it out? So here we are, Neen Court, just a couple of minutes drive from yours, isn't it, Mama? I love it. We hardly ever come, does it? It's got to be over 2 years since we last came here. Yeah.
COVID,
anyway, let's go see if we can find this shop. No idea where it is at all. Let's go and have a look. Got a wedding place, yoga place. We found it. It's called Food for Four. Let's have a look around. Smells nice, Mum says. Look at all this loveliness. Now, I mustn't forget, I did actually bring a list.
You did.
There's loads to choose from here. So the lady is weighing our jars so we can fill them and then minus off the weight of the jar. About there would be brilliant. So this is local, made in Northamptonshire, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, there we go. So that's weighed in. So sort of halfway.
You want me to keep
Yeah,
going?
keep going,
Yeah.
keep going, keep going.
8.
That's perfect, that's perfect, yeah. Cocoa going in now. I've got all sorts of refills here. Grapefruit kitchen cleaner. Oh, let me take my mask off. What a lovely place. I'm so happy that I found it. We were just getting in the car. Naomi's rang. She's come to meet us. So she's in the overflow car park. So what I said to her is park up and we'll go and show her the zero waste shop. Hey, there she is. Well, that was good timing. Naomi's going to meet us back at Nan's and I'll buy her fish and chips for lunch. Oh, here we go. Look, there is a little bit of fish under there. The chips are scorching. Mum has brought these from the charity shop and she's giving them to Naomi to give to Ryan. Oh, he's going to be so happy with all these, isn't he? It was good to see Nemo, wasn't it?
Oh, it was nice, yeah.
It's always lovely. It's always lovely. Anyway, I am off and I'm going to see Mum on Sunday because we're having a get-together. I bought this kale at the zero waste shop. Just before the potatoes are ready, going to throw in the kale and then mash it all together. I always make way too much mashed potato. I'll just add the mash on top there. I've got a bit of cheese left, so I'm just going to grate that. And then I'll stick it in the oven. Right, let's stick that bad boy in the oven. And there we go. So I'm off to Dawn's. I've got my wool. I've got my crochet hooks. Let's do it. We are ready. Are you ready, Dawn?
I think so.
Dawn's wool keeps falling off her hook.
Oh
no. Me, on the other hand, oh, look at me. Yes, that's it, Dawn. That's it. Dawn, we're hopeless.
How can this be so hard?
Should we start from the beginning again?
I think we're going to have to.
So I'm going to practice every night, Dawn.
Okay.
I'm going to do a granny square a night. Hello, good morning and welcome to Thursday. Oh, yes, indeed. Glenn has got a day off today, but he's just nipped to the office. He's got some running around, some jobs to do. I am just about to jump on our midweek meaningful conversation with Maxine and Paul. And then we're off out this afternoon, nowhere exciting. I need to go and pick up my new glasses. I need to take my library books back. And there's a couple of other little jobs we've got to do in town. Nothing major. Just wanted to say good morning and I'll catch you later. We have just had such a great conversation on the meaningful midweek conversation. I loved it. We were talking about the environment and what we can do. Yeah, it was a good one. I could have carried on chatting for hours, to be honest. Right, off we go. New glasses, hopefully. And let's take these library books back. There's a lot of water around here. I wonder if someone's got a leak. Oh yeah, there's the leak. Mr. Warner's Green Cross code skills are rubbish. He takes no regard to the little green man. See what I mean? No regard for the green man. Right, we've done all the jobs. We're on our way home. I'll show you my new glasses as soon as we get home. Be prepared to be wowed. Let me show you my new glasses. I've got two pairs. Are you ready for this then? This is pair one. Shut your eyes, shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. This is pair one. What do you think? What do you think?
Oh yeah, they're sensible.
They are quite sensible. I thought they were quite sensible. This is my sensible pair, and to be honest, the other pair, yeah, the other pair, sensible too. Yep, I've gone all sensible with my glasses. Let me show you these. Shut your eyes, Glenn. Shut your eyes. Shut your eyes. They're like my old ones, aren't they? But they're black.
Yeah, I know. With
but white.
White.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Anyway, I'm quite happy with them. They fit comfortably on my face. And I can see. I mean, what more do you want from a pair of glasses? Actually, I can't see you that clearly. Well, that's worrying, isn't it? Oh! I've got. That means you'll be looking up my nose. I've got to like tilt. I've got to tilt my head back so I can see you. That could be awkward.
I'll get used to it.
That's going to take me a while. You see, you're clear now. That could take a lot getting used to. Anyway, what did I buy from the shops? Well, I'm fed up with not having the best start to the day. So yesterday, as you know, I ate cake for breakfast. Not great. Today for breakfast, I had biscuits. What I've decided to do, in mornings I can have yoghurt, a little bit of muesli and some berries. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have. We got a couple of things for prizes for Sunday because we're having a family get together and I'm going to play some games. So I've got some bits for prizes, including some matey. I brought a raspberry plant. Everyone likes a plant. And then basically some biscuits and some, oh, I brought a little torch as well. I thought, yeah, it looks like a microphone, doesn't it? Anyway, and when Glenn went into Boots, they gave him some liquid soap free. I'm going to get all this unpacked. Before we go round to Chloe's for dinner, I'm going to sit down, spend 20 minutes practicing my crochet. Yes, I'm determined to make one of those granny squares. I'm going to just keep trying. Well, I've got to say, I am very, very pleased with myself. That is the best I've ever done. It took some trying, but I got there in the end. Right, we're off round to Chloe's for some dinner and I've got some dessert as well. Let's go. Ben's very excited because Chloe's got sweets left from Christmas. We're supposed to be having dinner soon and Mr. Warner's tucking into a dib-dab. Chloe, what are you cooking? Slow cooker vegetable stew with cheddar dumplings. Did you make that special for me, darling?
I did. But I have got chicken in the oven as well.
For the non-veggies.
Yeah,
no.
and we've got some nice bread to go with
nice. So Chloe's got the cabbage going. The bacon's not for me. But look at those. They look lovely. Cheesy dumplings.
They look like
oh, yeah.
So it's got carrot, it's got peas, it's got leeks in it.
Lovely. Oh, Chloe, that looks good. Has that got beans in as well, my darling?
Yeah, cannelloni beans.
That looks like a taste sensation.
Good morning and welcome to Friday. Sorry you're going to get a bit misted up because it is freezing. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a member of the public to come and help me do some litter today. We've got an hour and a half in an estate in Milton Keynes. I'll keep you up to date today. Tomorrow's Mrs. Warner's birthday. Don't tell her, I haven't got her a card or anything yet. It's been a weird week and I've got to get something today. I was hoping to do a spa weekend for her at Centre Parks, but they're not doing them at the moment, so I've got to find something else.
Good morning and welcome to Friday. I'm here all day. And I'm just going to do my favourite thing. Yeah, I'm just pottering. I'm going to do some cooking. I'm going to do some video editing. I'm going to do some sorting out of stuff. First job of the day, I'm going to just cook some fruit so that we have it in the fridge ready to put on some yoghurt. If I had a freezer, I'd only take out a small handful. But because I haven't, I'm going to cook the whole lot. And then put in a pot in the fridge. Oh, look at the size of some of those. They're whoppers. Right, I'm just putting a little bit of sugar in.
So I've been out running around today all over the place. A lady which had a brand new car and she was stuck in the middle of one of our car parks, broken down. Sorted that out, got her started up. She called her husband, said don't worry, it's been sorted, I'm started. So she was all cool. And then literally I went from one estate to another estate and there was a car in the middle of the road and she'd broken down as well. So I helped her husband, pushed her off the road, and then after a few minutes I of trying to get it going. It started and she was going to take it to the garage. What a bloody nightmare. 2 cars. I was waiting for a third one, but it never happened.
Right, let's make something delicious for breakfast. Well, it's not actually breakfast, is it? It's 11:30, so let's call it brunch. Let's top it with some berries. I got this idea from the hotel where I work. They serve this in the mornings at breakfast. And I always think it looks so good. I think that'll do. Just wanted to give you a quick update. It's just gone 2 o'clock. I'm still in my pyjamas. I haven't been anywhere. I've started so many little jobs, finished none of them. So I'm doing some stuff on the computer. Haven't finished any of those jobs I started. Started cleaning the bathroom. Cleaned half of it. Thought, oh, I'll come back when the floor's dry. Haven't been back. Cleaned some of the bedroom. Yeah, done the floors, washed the floors. I've completed the washing up. That is good. So that's a job done. I am going to make some mocha square. This is a family favourite. I found the recipe. I haven't made it for ages. And I'm going to make that whilst listening to a podcast, whilst also going back and trying to finishing off all the jobs that I've started. But first, before I do anything, let's make a cup of tea. Right, butter is in the pan. Oh, this recipe actually called for white caster sugar. I had very little of that. I've managed to put in some brown sugar, some soft brown sugar, all sorts of sugar going in there. I'm going to throw 2 ounces of cocoa in. This is the cocoa I bought from the Zero Waste shop. So that's the butter, the sugar and the cocoa. I'm going to add 8 ounces self-raising flour and then 5 ounces of oats. I'm going to cook it at 180 for about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Oh, it's smelling good. Oh, it's like an icing sugar storm. There we go. Coffee icing. Mr. Warner is home, bringing cake with him. Oh man, they look delish. Coffee and walnut. There we go. Not a bad week, was it? It wasn't like the week before where we had loads going on. This was a much quieter week, but I still enjoyed it.
Nice cruise to start the week off.
Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely to be out on Debbie and Saul's boat. I really enjoyed it. And that aqueduct over the Loon River, gorgeous. Yeah. Gorgeous. Anyway, we got a couple of questions. We've got 3 questions from Deb in Wales and a question from Julie. So, what do you miss most about being on the boat?
The peace and quiet and the tranquility, and also the wildlife, really.
The wildlife?
Yeah, I don't think we walk so much.
No. Actually, I'm going to go with the same. I miss the wildlife. Well, I just miss being in nature.
Too much rat race.
What don't you miss? I know, this is my answer. I don't miss the mud. Yeah. Gotta say, I don't miss it.
I don't miss emptying the toilet because it was a bit of a trek to go and do it, hauling rubbish backwards and forwards from the boat.
The joy of turning on the lights here and running the tap.
For as long as you want.
I still love them.
Yeah, but on a smart meter, you have to watch that frivolous water usage.
I just run the hot tap. Oh, it's lovely. Has your routine changed? Well, yes, because we're both working. We've both got jobs, and for a long time while we was on the boat, we didn't have. So our routine has changed.
Because you're not working the same time as me, working just seems to take over the whole week.
The one thing I do love about working though is the days off seem amazing. Seem amazing. All the sweeter. Anyway, here's a question from Julie, and she says, do you ever think you'll go back and be a continual cruiser in the future? We actually talked about this.
We did.
A couple of weeks ago. I would love to be a continual cruiser. So basically, yes, I can see us doing that at some point in the future. I would love to be a continual cruiser, even if we only said to ourselves, we're going to do it for a year, or we'll do it for 2 years, or something like that. We'll continually cruise for a while, and then we'll plot up in the marina or something like that. So, but basically, yes. Thanks for sending those questions. If anyone else has got any questions, We could make it a regular thing of adding it on at the end of the videos.
Yeah. Q&A session.
An AMA. Ask me anything. Thank you so much for watching. As always, we really appreciate you turning up every week and watching, and especially if you've got to this far. Yeah, man, thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.